Hello all, it's Gena, Korea. There are more African American adults in the prison system in the United States today than there were enslaved in 1850. That's something that Michelle Alexander brings out in her book, The New Jim Crow. I'm trying to actually feel that reality. There are more people more African Americans in the correctional system, that is, in prison, jail, under parole or probation, than were enslaved in 1850. I'm wondering, this is so hard for me to grasp, and I may repeat it a few times because I'm trying to grasp this. I volunteered in a prison for 17 years, and I worked with many imprisoned people and listened to their stories. We did inner work together, and I became aware of the suffering, very much so, that they were undergoing, and also that their families were undergoing. They had parents, they had children, they had sisters and brothers and aunts and grandmothers and grandfathers, and they suffered being separated from their loved ones, and their loved ones suffered being separated from them. It's so hard to grasp the depth of the suffering that we are now inflicting. But I'd like to look to sort of feel, how can we feel this truth? We went from slavery, where there were forced labor camps throughout the South, and torture. We went from slavery to Jim Crow. And one day it hit me, Jim Crow, that's apartheid. That's apartheid. We had a system of apartheid in this country. We went from slavery, forced labor camps, to apartheid, and now to mass incarceration, where we separate other Americans from ourselves and cause them unimaginable pain. We can talk about all the other things that anyone wants to bring up, but just try and feel that trajectory. And I think that's a huge step. That's what I want to do. I want to feel the truth of our history, and I think that's a huge first step. Please join me. Let's figure out, how can we feel this? This is the truth. How do we try to escape it? I know sometimes it's so painful. I feel jumpy. I want to jump out of my skin and not be there. I don't want to be with the pain of this reality. We can investigate this, and it will have a great bearing on our own inner lives and on the life of our country and the lives of future generations. If you'd like to join me in trying to feel our truths, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.